Abiy Tunji, and when it's Wednesday, you should know that it's the Tech Business Show. Okay, yes. Today we're going to be talking about tools that you can use in your business that can help you accelerate your sales by 50% in the next 30 days. Very, very important. Okay, so I discovered that so many businesses out there, so many SMEs, MSMEs, they are actually complaining of low sales and a whole lot of running business, especially in Nigeria right now, is very, very tedious. And if you're not making sales, you are definitely going to be running off your business. So it's important. Sales is very much important in business. As a matter of fact, sales, daily sales, regular sales is a lifeblood of every business. So you need to master how you can increase your sales in business. Okay, so looking at that, we're going to be bringing out, we're going to be talking about tools that you can use to increase sales in your business for at least 50% in the next 30 days. So, are we ready? So, let's roll. Okay, so the first tool that I'm going to be talking about today is the WordPress. WordPress tool. Okay, so what is WordPress? WordPress is a CMS tool, a content management system tool that is very, very good for every business out there. Okay, so WordPress can be used to design your websites or business websites. Okay, you don't actually need to learn how to code to operate WordPress. If you want to set up a website, you want to set up your business website, you can use the WordPress tool. Okay, you want to set up a blog also, you can use the WordPress tool. Very, very easy to implement. All you just need to do, you just know how to click one or two places in the system and you're done. So WordPress is a tool that can help you boost your sales by at least 50%. And how can this happen? So in WordPress, we have what we know as plugins. Okay, so there are several plugins in WordPress that you can use to shoot up your sales. Okay, so we have one of them is uh, one signal, one signal tool, or the web pusher tool. So this one signal tool is actually a tool that helps you to store the data of every visitor that comes into your website. Okay, so it's very important that you can be able to track every event come on your website. Okay, so this one signal plugin can help you store the data of this visitor, and so you can go back and talk to this visitor once again, especially if the visitor has not made a purchase on your website or the visitor has not done business with you. Okay, so it's very much important. They say a customer has to see your marketing content for like the eighth time before they can make a decision. Okay, so once you're pushing your product out there for the first time, they didn't make a decision. The second time, third time, fourth time, sometimes it takes up to the eighth time before they can actually make a purchase. Okay, so what do you need to get back to these people? The one signal plugin is one of the most important plugin that you can use to get back to these customers that have already visited your website. Okay, so that is one of the plugins in WordPress that you can use to boost your sale. So we have a whole lot of them. We have the Mail Munch. Okay, I use this plugin very well. Mail Munch plugin in WordPress. Mail Munch. Okay, so the Mail Munch plugin is used for collecting. You can use Mail Munch to collect name, email address, phone number. I mean, your customer database. So, take for instance, somebody visits your website and the person is, and you need to collect the person's data. Okay, so you can actually offer a freebie to get that person data. So, for anybody to have visited your website, that person is a potential customer. There's a reason for that person to have come on your website. So instead of person leaving your website without you having a data that you can fall back on or you can market to um, sometime later, you should offer a freebie that the person can get to to submit his or her data, her name, her email address, phone number, and all of that, so that you can always go back to market to that person. Okay, so the mail launch tool is capable of doing that, and the mail launch tool is also capable of setting an automation system whereby if you collect a visitor's data, say the name, email address, phone number on the website, you can actually set up an automation such that the system can be sending a mail to that person regularly, probably once in a week or twice in a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you just have to set it such that so it's not, you don't need to be on your system every time. You just compile the whole messages and you program them to, hey, go on to Monday, go Tuesday, go Wednesday, go Friday, and all of that. So you can continue sending updates, follow-ups, educative content, and all that to your prospective customers that comes on your website. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, great. So we're going to be going to the next tool. So we're just done with the WordPress tool. The next tool is Mailchimp. Okay, so Mailchimp is a newsletter tool, is a marketing tool rather. So you can do the Mailchimp.com. So we have other types of newsletter tool as well. Mailchimp, we have the Get Response, we have a whole lot of them. Okay, so what this tool does is it helps you to send mail to your database. Okay, so I was talking about collecting data from your website. So let's assume we have 100 database of our prospective customers from our websites. So how do you send these people mail? You don't have to be doing that one at a time. No, it's going to consume a whole lot of your time. So what you do is you take those data and integrate it on Mailchimp. Okay, so once it is integrated on Mailchimp, you can send customized mail to those people at a click. Okay, so at a click you can send mail to over 2,000 people, and this mail is a customized mail. So when I'm talking about customized mail, what do I mean? So it's not looking like a broadcast mail. It's looking like a personalized mail. You're telling the customer that, hi, Shegun, it's a good thing to have it today. It's a good thing to have it visit our website. Hi, Mirabel. Hi, Joke. Hi, Wale. So you're personalizing it. With this tool, you can personalize that mail to as much as over 10,000 database, and it's going to go so well. It's very, very important to know how to use the Mailchimp tool so that you can be able to communicate with your prospective customers and get them to do business with you sometime in the future. So the third tools tool we're going to be talking about is AHREF tool. AHREF. Now, this tool is very important. Very important. If you know what SEO is all about. So SEO is search engine optimization. So if you have a website or if anything at all you want to do online, it is important you know how to optimize one, your website or your content or your article or anything at all you want to do online. It is very much important you know how to optimize so as to get organic traffic to your website, so as to get organic traffic to your blog. And this Ahref tool is what's come in place if you want to optimize your content online. Okay, so what is this Ahref tool? The tool helps you to discover keywords that people are looking for on the internet. Okay, say you're selling what example, you're selling crayfish, for example. Okay, you can make use of the HRF to see what people are searching for about crayfish. You can use that tool to see where are those people coming from. You can use that tool to see the websites that people are going to, your competitors, where they are going to. You can use the AHREF tools to see a whole lot. So that tool is going to guide you on how to come up with content that will go organic on the website. Because you see, on Google, we have millions of searches on a daily basis on Google. Millions, I'm talking about, if not billions, of searches on a daily basis on Google. So if somebody is searching for your products, does your website come on the front page? It's very important. So if your website is not coming on the first or second or third page, then know that it is difficult for you to get customers. It will be very difficult for you to get customers if your website is not coming on Google's first search page, second page, third. Because you know why? Now, how many times have you searched on Google that you go to the fifth page? Like, in fact, most people don't even know that when you search on Google, there is something like next page, page two, page three, up to page 1,000. People don't know. So people just check the first page and they leave, or they use another term. So it's very much important. If you want your website to come on the first page of Google, it's important you use the Ahref tool to discover what people are talking about, how people are searching about your product. Then use that keyword on your website. Then when people search for it, it's going to definitely come up on Google search page. Okay, so the AHREF tool is very important. It's another tool that can help you to grow your business. Just imagine millions of people that are searching on Google, and you have just 0.001% of that people trooping in your website. That is a whole lot. It's a whole lot. So to get that, you need the AHREF tool. So the next tool I'm going to be talking about, which is the first tool right here, is Canva. The Canva tool. Okay, so the Canva is a very, very popular tool. Canva is a graphics tool, graphics video design tool. So right now we're in a digital age where everything we do is online. So we need to have various communications in form of graphics, videos that will be sent out there online on social media, on our website, on our blogs, and all of that. You see, but you can't engage a graphic designer to be designing for you on a daily basis, especially if you're an SME, starting with a lean budget. Okay, so you don't want to be paying say 5K or 3K per design and all of that. But guess what? With Canva, you can design whatever thing you want to design. I'm talking about professional design. You don't even need to know anything about the design tools out there, Fireworks, CorelDRAW, and all of that. No. When you get to www.canva.com, you're gonna see how you can design logos, design letterheads, design Instagram banners, design Facebook banners, design letter. I mean, a whole lot of things you can get to design. And when your design is appealing, when your design is sweet, when your design is romantic, okay, people tend to want to do business with you. People tend to want to get attracted to what it is you're putting out there. Okay, so that's for Canva. So it's a very much important tool you need in your business. So when you implement all of these tools, so these are just a brief of the tools that I have for you today that will shoot your business up, your business sales up by 50% in the next 30 days. So I come again. The first one is WordPress. WordPress is a CMS tool, a content management system tool, which you can implement and start getting a whole lot of boost to your business. Okay, you can just okay. So how do you get WordPress? You can go to www.wordpress.com to install WordPress, or if you have a domain name and a web hosting account, you can go through your cPanel. Okay, so when you go to your cPanel, you go under the Softaculous column. There's a column called the Softaculous column. You see WordPress there. From there, you can easily install WordPress on your website. It's very, very easy to do. You can also go to YouTube and search how to install WordPress, blah, blah, blah. And you're going to get a detailed step-by-step video on how to do that. Very, very important. So the second one again is Mailchimp. So Mailchimp is a newsletter tool that help you send customized and personalized mail to thousands of database at a click. Okay, so if you are going to be building your database from your website or from anywhere, you need this tool to use to communicate to your database on a regular basis. Okay, so with the Mailchimp tool or the Get Response tool, you can send a blast mail to a whole lot of prospective customers and get them to do business with you. So the third one is the AHREF tool. AHREF tool. The tool is a keyword tool that helps you to know what it is people are searching about your business. So you can also implement that same keyword on your website so that if people are searching for it, they are going to come on your website. That is the AHREF tool. Very, very important. And the final one for today is the Canva tool. The Canva is the image editing and designing software that you can use to design great banners, great designs, great content for your website. So I hope with all these tools I've mentioned today, you're going to go pick them one after the other and see how you can implement these tools in your business. And trust me, if done rightly and done consistently over time, you are going to increase your sales in business. So we've gotten to a period where you don't just have to just sit down there and wait for people to come and meet you. No, you have to go there and hunt for these customers yourself. Okay, you have to apply some strategic tools, some technical tools that will help you get these customers out there. We have millions of people online. Your customers are online. So if you're not harnessing these tools to get them, you are slipping on the bicycle. Okay, so it's been a great day, and I hope you've learned one or two things from these okay tools that you need to boost your sales by 50% in the next 30 days. Go implement it until I come your way next week. It's a great day. Thank you very much. My name is Abi Oyeseji.